Hi there, it's Donovan. Nintendo is known for its world-renowned characters and games, but what some fail to realize is that they began with humble beginnings. With this, the Hanafuda card, or flower cards, all the way back in 1889. This is unbelievable. How could Nintendo, a game developer who makes the most badass adult-only games, such as Kirby Squeak Squad, make such a delicate and fragile thing as flower cards? Flowers are for weak losers. I mean, like, look at this.
If we want to understand Nintendo's full beginnings, we have to go all the way back. The Big Bang was when Western influences began opening up to Japan. Card games and gambling were one of the hot new items. But as wars and fight for control intensified in Japan, in order to maintain stability, anything foreign was considered dangerous. As a consequence, popular European gambling card games were made illegal and banned from the country. But as you know, 90% quit before they hit it big, so gamblers quickly began making their own versions of card games, all of which would be banned as well. As time passed, they removed any trace of European influence on the cards, using beautiful pictures instead of suits and numbers. It is said that the modern design of the card was created in the mid-1700s. Those cards were Hanafuda, a disguised recreational game families played, that quickly turned into yet another form of gambling. Teaching the kids young, I like it. Gambler Luigi was my GOAT as a kid. Initially, because of the ban, Hanafuda wasn't very popular, and it was predicted that it'd leave as soon as it was created. But one man saw a unique future of these cards and sought to use his artisan skills to create a century-long legacy. His name was Fusahiro Yamauchi. He founded the company Nintendo Koppai and created handmade Hanafuda cards all the way back in 1889. A fun fact I tell everyone that never ceases to amaze.
Nintendo and Grover Cleveland are related?
Nintendo, translated, means leave luck to heaven, a fitting name for a playing card company. Though the ban on playing cards was lifted 4 years earlier, Hanafuda was quickly losing its appeal. To differentiate his product, Yamauchi drew very beautiful artwork on his cards made of mulberry tree bark. He made a fortune off of them, including writing off the wallets of the infamous Yakuza who used Nintendo cards for more illegal gambling. Whatever gets the bills paid, I guess.
Funny how Nintendo got its start with the illegal gambling craze. And if you think that's funny, look up Nintendo Love Hotels. That'll look good in your search history.
Yamauchi successfully spread his love of Hanafuda throughout Japan. Heaven certainly paid back his luck. The cards' popularity grew, as well as Nintendo. In order to expand his reach outside Kyoto, Nintendo partnered with Japan Tobacco to sell their cards in cigarette shops all across the country. They also obtained exclusive rights with around 70 clubhouses to use their cards. To expand once again, and to survive rising taxes, in 1902, Nintendo was the first and only company to produce Western-style playing cards created in Japan at the time, offering even more variety in their portfolio. By then, Nintendo had become the most successful playing card company in the country, bringing fun card games to many houses, both in Japan and now globally.
It can be said that Nintendo's mascot was not Mario, but Napoleon, as his illustrations adorned many of Nintendo's Hanafuda decks. PlayStation may have badasses like Kratos, and Xbox may have Master Chief, but Nintendo has a real-life war criminal.
After years of reinvigorating the playing card business in Japan, Fusahiro Yamauchi stepped down as president of Nintendo Koppai. His successor, that took over in 1929, was his son-in-law, Sekiryo Yamauchi, who kept the card business afloat and renamed the company to Yamauchi Nintendo & Company. Sekiryo created a new company to manufacture and distribute Nintendo's cards called Marufuku Company. Yeah, that's kinda it for Sekiryo. Why is it like I'm reviewing old dead Japanese businessmen? I should go outside.
Beat you to it.
This is where things get really interesting. Sekiryo stepped down due to poor health and left the company to Hiroshi Yamauchi, the grandson of Fusahiro. He renamed the company to the Nintendo Playing Card Company. Yamauchi ruled Nintendo in a notoriously imperialistic style. He was the end-all, be-all. Nothing goes to market without his say in it. At first, things were smooth sailing with the continued distribution of playing cards, but it wasn't until he traveled to the US and he struck a deal with none other than Disney when he had his first hit. Yeah, these two are even more related than you think. Nintendo obtained the rights any company would die for and was able to print Disney characters on their playing cards. This was a huge hit and unprecedented for the company, which led to Nintendo's utter domination of the Japanese playing card market, and these two assholes would collaborate more in the future. Yamauchi traveled to the US once again to visit the United States Playing Card Company, the world's biggest playing card manufacturer. This trip would change Nintendo forever, because upon arriving, Yamauchi was very disappointed that the largest playing card company in the world was a measly small office and factory. Card manufacturing can only get you so far. So once Yamauchi returned, he had a vision to diversify the company, firstly by renaming it to the simple, tried and true name, Nintendo. While still focusing on cards, Nintendo went into everything. Taxis, rice, love hotels. Take me to a Kirby themed one, I'm gonna lose my shit. Yamauchi's stubborn mind nearly ran Nintendo into the ground, but after hits like the Ultra Hand was released, then the Game & Watch, then the Nintendo Entertainment System, Yamauchi changed his grandfather's company and the world. Nintendo became a video game company.
Nintendo's focus may have drastically shifted from cards to video games, but that doesn't mean they stopped making cards. In fact, right here, they still do. And they sprinkle tons of references to their past in many of their titles.
On the My Nintendo store, they sell Hanafuda cards in a Mario print. They also sell regular playing cards under Mario, Zelda, and Splatoon, but interestingly, under the manufacturer, it still says Nintendo, meaning they still create their own cards instead of outsourcing them to a third party, which is very fascinating.
I wanted to learn how to play Hanafuda, but unfortunately, those bastards printed out the instructions in Japanese. I could learn how to play it through this print off the My Nintendo store, but I'm too lazy. Luckily, there was a Switch game that'll immediately help my problems. This game is so peak.
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics features my favorite games, War and Piano, but they got Hanafuda, perfect for this video. After a couple games, I got the hang of it, and damn it, it's kinda fun. It's a matching game where you match suits to get more and more points. To collect cards, just match the flowers. Cards with faces generally have more value, so you want to strategize with what cards you match in order to get the best suits. Do I understand all the suits and matches? No, but I still have a solid understanding of what cards I want. They reference the cards of significance to Nintendo twice in the game, which is fun.
Wait, does that say Nintendo?
They've been making games for longer than you might have known.
You can even switch the card design to Mario. That's such a cool little Easter egg. What the... Is that Club Nintendo? I don't got that in my deck. Oh.
Finish.
What? I can come back. It's possible.
Cherry
What
blossom viewing. Finish.
But after playing the digital version, it's time I step out into the real world and play with a real person. I do own the Mario Hanafuda deck from the My Nintendo store, although older versions come with a Napoleon plastic case and mine's just clear. What the hell, Nintendo? But these cards are beautiful with pretty designs and cute Mario characters. It's so amazing. They are tiny as well. Shuffling these were a bitch. So I forced my friend Amisha to bear with me in learning a Japanese matching game. Yoshi is February.
Oh my god.
Oh, I am also February. What do we do now?
Do we do this again?
Fuck the Japanese. Let's do rock, paper, scissors. I had practice last night for this.
Yeah, I was just running.
I was getting destroyed by computers.
Because you have Peach.
Oh.
Good job.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you have a set right here.
Oh my. We could have ended this a long
You could've
time ago.
ended this so long ago.
I have this right here. 30 minutes for one turn. I want to know how far in the game did I have that set.
If it was like 10 minutes in, I'm actually
I think
I'm crashing
stupid.
out. I'm gonna crash out.
Okay, these two. Draw one. That is a rose. Oh, matches with that.
That does go together, so that's good. No!
Another red banner.
Oh! I was really hoping you would, like, overlook.
What number is it? How many points?
I get 5 points. I'm even.
It's tied?
It's tied.
You want to do a tiebreaker?
No, I'm okay with it being a tie, actually.
Okay. But those aren't the only Nintendo cards I own, because I have vintage, regular Nintendo playing cards. These are a relic and is a fun fact I use to impress the ladies. Is it working? If I'm playing with regular ass playing cards, I'm whipping these bad boys out. Though I'm only realizing 3 Christmases later that my cards don't have the Nintendo copyright where online. Others do. Have I been flaunting a fake deck this whole time? I actually don't know, and I'm kinda pissed about that, and I've considered closing my eyes and walking onto oncoming traffic. But whatever, they're quality cards we can gamble with. They're even still referenced in Clubhouse games when using regular cards, and the game keeps taunting me with the Nintendo copyright on them. I'm seriously thinking of doing it.
Stand. Double down.
Oh, what? What?
Stand.
Stand. Damn.
What?
We drew. It's okay. We can just put it back. That was the last round anyway.
We ended both games on a draw.
No.
And it goes even further than just Clubhouse games. They've been prominent in the Pikmin series. The 3 Heroes is Home Planet and Pikmin 3 is Kopai, a nod to Nintendo Kopai. It's a sound effect in Super Mario Maker, a decoration in Animal Crossing, the Mario movie, and the godforsaken Nintendo Labo House. These beautiful 3DS themes that I missed out on, Game Boy Micro and new 3DS faceplates. Their company guide was based around Hanafuda, which looks so cool. Remember the Marufuku company established back in the day? Well now, established at Nintendo's former headquarters in 1930 in Kyoto, it's been repurposed into the Hotel Marufukuru. There, you can see the Nintendo legacy and its roots of handmade Hanafuda. And it all comes full circle with the Nintendo Museum. The museum itself is actually the site of the original factory where Nintendo made its playing cards. They have so many showcases of their playing card history, with numerous decks laid out to browse for your leisure. Like, they have so many, it makes me wonder what other useless things Nintendo has rotting in their basement. Of course, you can buy quality-made Nintendo Hanafuda cards at the bonus stage shop. And, to bring it all together, you can create your own Hanafuda in the craft room and learn how to play Hanafuda in the playroom. Stringing Fusahiro Yamauchi's passion all the way in 1889 to today through you.
Hanafuda is a Nintendo tradition that started with love and passion over a century ago and still continues to this day. Nintendo loves stuffing nods to their past and their titles, but I really think they should bring back Love Hotels already, man. Like, imagine, think of a Splatoon Love Hotel. Holy shit, I'm getting desperate here.